All right, BobalosRex here, and it's Legion Remix. Let's go. It's 2.5, not 2.7. I was wrong in my latest video, but I was right earlier. That's how it's been lately. I gotta listen to earlier, Bob. I gotta go back. Because if we remember, when I was first analyzing the thing, I was like, it could be the 2.5. But then I just leaned into it being the 2.7, you know?
Hello everyone, today's Wowcast is all about Legion Remix, our fast,
Thank
fun,
goodness.
and fel-filled
It's
seasonal
finally
event.
here.
And I've got two of the Remix masterminds here to break it all down. Let's meet them.
I already know one thing about this, or two things. So let's get it out the way. No evokers. And we're only getting 5 slots?
Hey, I'm Josh. I'm a content designer on the live game team and feature owner of Legion Remix. Players will know me from making secrets and hanging out in the secret finding Discord, but I've also worked on Mist of Pandaria Remix and Love is in the Air.
And I'm Ray, lead producer for the live game team. I have the fortunate opportunity to see all.
Yo, this is his patch. Yo! Okay, we're back in it. We're back in
the
it.
features on the live game team, specifically today to talk about Legion Remix. You've
Oh,
also
I'm
maybe seen as
excited.
production owner of Plunderstorm. Oh, now that I think about it, my dwarf is probably still swimming in that lobby.
You should get him out.
Yeah, we need to get him out of there.
Oh
Let's
my
kick
god.
things off with the basics for those who may
Oh
have
my
missed
goodness.
the Mist of Pandaria Remix event
I'm
last year.
conspiracizing
What exactly
again.
is Legion Remix, aka Lemix, the community calls it?
So Legion Remix is
Who's calling it Lemix? Who's calling it Lemix? Who? Who? Lemix sounds like L remix. No, it's Legion Remix. It's Mop Remix and Legion
a
Remix. What are we doing
time-limited
here?
seasonal event where players can replay the entire Legion expansion at an accelerated pace and with some major gameplay twists. Players will collect
Major gameplay twists, but not evokers.
awesome power, face epic challenge.
Look, I am excited though, because what features are we getting back? Order halls? Legendary? Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're getting order halls and artifacts back. 2 features Legion Remix needed desperately.
And earn a mountain of cosmetic rewards.
I already got
And
that
so
one.
really, for us on the live game team, we look at our remixes as looking at beloved expansions. In this example, would be Legion, going back and being able to re-explore with a fun twist and bring that fresh new element to them.
Okay.
Legion was such a memorable expansion for me. What
Yeah.
content will be revisiting this time?
So much content. There's going to be the dungeons, the raids, campaign, order halls, artifacts. The assaults are going to be there as well.
All
and this
right.
time around,
The
we're moving at a
assaults.
quicker pace. We're not talking about any weekly lockouts here. We really have an accelerated rep grind, so we want to make sure players really get in.
Rep grind.
The infants don't care for missions and things like that. We're just gonna skip past all of that.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
makes
no
sense.
mission table.
Class order halls were definitely my favorite. I remember walking into the Druid class hall and just feeling like, this is home for me. Why are we revisiting Legion right now?
In the last remix, Eternus and the Infinite Dragonflight were trying to understand the remix.
Hold up.
Why are we revisiting Legion right
Oh
now?
no, he was doing
In
that
the
face
last
before.
remix, Eternus and the Infinite Dragonflight
I was
were
like,
trying to understand the true timeline. You know, why did the events of Mist of Pandaria had to happen the way that they did? Now that the World Soul Saga is heating up, they need to turn their attention towards some of the events that led up to what's happening now. You know, we as time runners are going to be helping them trying to understand what really saved Azeroth when the Legion nearly wiped us out.
the sword stabbing the manifold, the Titans being locked away and returning with Illidan and stuff. Returning. It is topical.
What if the Legion was stronger? Could we still survive? Now, the Infinite Dragonflight's going to be taking a more active role this time around and studying the past. So there's going to be a lot of learning from the past on their side. And it's going to be fast-forwarded, but we're still going to make sure we explore all the main story beats.
As much as I'm sad about no evokers, I'm still super excited about this. I love Legion and I loved Remix, so I'm super excited.
Oh, that's really exciting, and I'm looking forward to that emotional dragon aspect scene. If you know, you know.
Well, if
Alright,
you know, she's fine in the Shadowlands. She's chilling. She came back for a little bit, had a good time. She good.
Dive
She
into
having
the
a good time.
gameplay. What's new this time
She
around?
chilling.
So there's a bunch of new gameplay systems, and we're really trying to design these with the spirit of the Legion expansion in mind. So Legion was all about the artifact weapons, so the Infinites will help us reclaim those artifact weapons, now touched with infinite magic. So they'll all share
Infinite
this awesome
artifact.
trait tree where you can specialize in nature.
Look at it. Oh my god, look at that amount of bronze.
You're not locked in, you can reach
Not
back
bronze.
at any time.
That's the
Plus
best
you can
part.
find jewelry pieces
Imbue the artifact with the power of infinite potential, increasing their item levels. Mound of artifactium
that
sand.
let you add ranks to traits.
Here, hold up.
Light, you're not locked in, you can respec it, specialize in nature, fell, arcane, storm, or holy light. You're not locked in, you can respec at any time.
Wait,
Plus you can
what? Hold
share
up.
this awesome trait tree where you can specialize in nature of the Legion expansion in mind. So Legion was all about the artifact weapons, so the Infinites will help us reclaim
Artifact-
those artifact weapons.
My 3, the triangle of Legion, is artifact weapons, order halls, and legendaries
Now touched
for
with
gameplay.
infinite magic. So they'll all share this awesome trait tree where you can specialize in nature, fell,
Okay, they'll all share this trait tree.
arcane, storm,
Alright.
or holy light.
So, yesterday when we talked about this, maybe us having different ones, I guess not. But now, if these all share a trait tree, why couldn't we have evokers?
You're not locked in, you can respec at any time.
Alright, look at this.
Fell, tree where you can specialize in
That's-
nature, fell, arcane, storm, or holy light. You're not locked in, you can respec at any time.
Can't
Plus you
do
can
all
find
of them?
jewelry pieces that let you add ranks to traits. So if you went down the fell path, you can double down into fell and boost those traits up to higher than their max rank could usually go. Or you can dip into nature or arcane, really
Okay,
mix and
you
match,
can do all of
customize
them.
your artifact weapon.
Are there any other new systems along
We'll
with that?
see.
Yeah, so inspired by Diablo, we really liked Diablo's world tiers.
Okay,
so
this is
we're
exciting.
adding heroic world tier as a new way to play outdoor content. It's going to be much more challenging. Eternus is experimenting with the timeline in order to prepare us for what happens if things get worse. So she's empowering creatures to have more health, more damage, and sometimes even
Affixes. It's literally Diablo. That's so good. Legion was framed to copy Diablo
going to be
stuff.
totally worth it.
We've learned too from Mop Remix, so bringing back buffs like the prayer skulls that we had seen there. This time around in Legion, we're gonna have time warped obelisks, and you can interact with them for really cool buffs, and that helps us lean in.
There's the
to their
pylons.
feeling empowered as they're going through Legion.
Literally
One of the
Diablo.
obelisks that our testers have really enjoyed as we're doing
Let me-
QA
I'm testing
is
this.
this Doomguard obelisk, which whereas most of the obelisks give you a buff, this one summons an elite Doomguard that you can fight to the death. But if you beat him, he drops some pretty sweet loot.
That's cool.
Speaking of challenge, Bethany, do you like M+?
Oh, I love M+.
Then you're
Diablo map with flying mounts is going to
gonna
be
love our
interesting.
Time-worn Keystone Dungeons.
Because you have the
Legion
pillars,
was
you just
when
fly
Mythic
through.
Plus first came out, and we want to honor that, so we're bringing up Time-worn Keystone Dungeons.
Okay,
We'll
and
be
plus-
bringing back most of the Legion affixes, the original
The Legion
affixes, as well as
affixes.
4 new exclusive to Remix affixes called
Eternus'
Eternus' Trials.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
I'm
Those are
excited.
going to push plus 10s, plus 20s. I don't even know how high. I'm so excited to see how high they get.
Yeah, I wonder how high it'll get. That's a good twist to it. I like this.
I want to
Lots of
see
new
how
exciting
solo
changes
M
for
plus
Legion.
is going to be.
What about questing? Is
with the
there
power,
anything- How are we
if
keeping
it
that
can.
fresh?
This time around, we're starting to.
I think they should make sure the bosses, not like tune them down, but make sure there isn't a solo prevention mechanic. I'm trying to think if there's a boss that you couldn't. That would maybe
with
glitch out.
Infinite research, and so think of it as everyday
Whoa. Infinite research.
research.
How do we... Oh, there's our daily. There's our daily. Gather time markers and ore. Okay. Residual time modes, easy. World campaign. Normal dungeon.
And so think of it as every day you can pick new research assignment from killing demons, go into dungeons.
Actually, I want to look at these.
New research assignment.
Kill leads, assault the violet hole, night
From killing
hole,
demons,
heroic.
go into dungeons.
What was the one
And so
before
think
it?
of it as every day
Royal Athenium.
you can pick
Lower,
new
return
research
to
assignment
Kerosene.
from killing demons, go into dungeons.
Return to Kerosene.
Cruise in the world.
Yo, we gonna have access to 2 mega dungeons during this season. Tazavesh and Return to Kerosene in remix.
Killing demons. I think I mentioned that one. But still, we know where my focus is going to be.
There's over 100 different quests players can get, and eventually you'll unlock the ability to take on multiple at once. You can double dip, where you can kill demons while running Antorus, or Skyride
Oh, that's
while you're
cool.
collecting bronze orbs and doing campaign. And you don't have to come back and do them every day. You can bank up to 6 days worth of quests. We really
Oh,
want Remix
nice.
To support all of our players, from our daily
Yo.
engineers to our weekend warriors.
That's nice.
Let's
6?
talk everybody's favorite, loot. What rewards can we earn?
Alright, this is gonna matter.
So much. Let's start with Fel-infused class mounts for all of the original Legion.
Dude, that is sick. Look at the dragon. We got this. We got the warlock. We got the mage. Yeah, that was mage. Warlock.
Classes.
Oh my goodness.
You
Are
can
they gonna
get these
show them all?
elegant
No, they're not gonna show them all. So we're gonna look on the PTR when it comes out.
Elven
Ashara
Ashara-inspired
mog.
robes. You can get mana.
Dude, are they gonna update the Ashara? That's a cool ass
which
shield.
I'm definitely going
That
to
is
be
a
picking up for
cool
my
ass
top paladin,
shield.
as well as Varian sword.
Yo, Felomane. It's Felomane, bro. Oh my god,
It's
Felomane.
now corrupted and oozing with fel energy.
It's
As well
Felomane.
as a bunch of never before released mounts,
New
and
mounts.
transmogs, and
Whoa, whoa,
pets.
whoa, whoa. Are we getting like special tier mog, or is this just a set we get?
And of course, legacy rewards.
All right.
Some rare raid transmogs.
I already
like
got
Xavius
those.
Shoulders and Scythe of the
The Scythes?
Unmeasured
This is
in
a
original and red.
new
and
one,
new
yeah,
fiery
okay.
Fel green. You can get Lothian Prowler, Shackled Urzul,
Mhm.
and of course everyone's favorite friendship bird. The
Wait, they said no mission table. I guess you just buy the
Violet Starwind?
Prowler. I guess you just buy the Prowler. So much easier.
Yes, and new titles as well.
And that's
You
back.
can get
Chrono Scholar.
The Infernal, and Of the Infinite Chaos.
Yo, that's the big one. That has to be the big one of the Infinite Chaos.
How are we earning these rewards?
I wonder if this is a Fel Volpera for a reason. Secret people.
So bronze is coming back, but we've heard player feedback, and this time around, bronze is a cosmetic-only currency.
There it is. Oh, and I guess it's bronze again? Confirmed? So, cosmetic only.
Your
The artifact.
gear upgrades will drop from any content. Harder content will have a higher chance to drop upgrades, but you can get upgrades from literally anywhere.
Oh my god, Titan
We'll also
Forge.
be adding 5 new character slots to every WoW account.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to figure out my 5 because I need 12. There's gonna be 12 classes available since no evokers, from what I've heard. So I'm gonna need these 5 and see who I'm remaking for the remix.
So you can make some more alts, and you don't have to wait until the end of Remix to bring your Time Runner over into the War Within.
Oh.
Just be aware, this is a one-way trip.
That is so much content.
Okay, that's why it's in the 0.5 and not the 0.7. They're gonna let you dip early. They're gonna let you dip early. That is cool. That is cool.
To play through, what will be available at launch?
Interesting.
Okay, so we're actually taking inspiration from Classic on this and do a phased approach for new content will come out every 2 weeks. Starting from
Interesting.
7.0 all the way.
Interesting that they're staggering it. And you know what? Maybe it's right for Legion. One of Legion's complaint was time gating. So, all right, they're like, we're time gating Legion.
It's really
All
all
right.
about pacing. We want players to get a chance to
We didn't time gate Mop as much, but Legion had time gating, so we're putting it in.
soak in the story and understand what's happening in Legion from patch
I
to
think
patch.
this is good for
We're
Legion,
doing something
honestly.
special in every phase to make sure that every time a new phase rolls around, you can do something cool. So when we get to the Broken Isles, you'll
Okay, hold up though. So, hold on, let's pull it up. So this comes out in October, most likely. And then it's going to be phasing through November, the anniversary, and then December. Man, winter is going to be
a sky
fun.
ride, collecting bronze orbs.
Not
and
winter, fall.
Smashing through demons flying in the air, which will explode them into even more bronze orbs.
Yo, that's amazing.
Pinata. I like it.
That is
When we
amazing.
get to Argus, you can collect these special pickups that will transform you into a worm tongue. And then as a worm tongue, you can run around collecting bronze orbs, getting faster with each one you pick up.
Remember when you went to space and you couldn't fly? You're calling back.
And also too, after all
So
the phases are
spoiled,
out, there still will be
with
a month
Koresh.
towards the end where you have plenty of time to just binge all the content if you desire.
Okay,
That's a great
he just said there's gonna be a bunch of time.
To just binge all the content. Well, there still will be a month towards the end where you have plenty of time.
So, a month towards the end. So 2 weeks for phases. How many phases? Here, maybe we can time this.
We're doing something special in every phase to make sure that every time a new phase rolls around, you can do something cool.
So 2
when we get
weeks.
to the Broken Isles, you'll be able to sky ride, collecting bronze orbs, and smashing through demons flying in the air, which will explode them into even more bronze orbs.
Nice. It's like a demon pinata. I like it.
But when we get to Argus,
Okay, so 2 weeks on Base Legion, 2 weeks on the Broken Shore. They could do something in the middle, but I'm just thinking not. And then 2 weeks Argus, and then 4 weeks of everything. So 2 to there, 2 to there. So like 2 months. So that's 2 months at least of content. So October. No, it's probably the end of October. Now that I think about it. So it's probably going to be on the 21st. So 1, 2, new content on the 4th. 1, 2, new content on the 18th of November. Or that will be when all content is out. And then it will go through December. And then
you can collect these special pickups that will transform you into a worm tongue. And then as a worm tongue, you can run around.
Or no, you know what, that probably confirms here. So let's put it December 2nd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So October 7th to December 2nd, if they do it for the patch. So it's either the 7th or the... Oh, wait, no. See, that would get me to 9, right? What did I do from the 2nd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 14th. No, if it's the 21st, it could be the 9th. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. No. Okay, it's gotta be the 14th then. It's gotta be the 14th or the 7th. If this ends with the 0.7. If this ends with the 0.7.
Collecting bronze orbs, getting faster with each one you pick up.
And also, too, after all the phases are out, there still will be a month towards the end where you have plenty of time to just binge all the content if you desire.
That's a great point that Ray mentioned, that even after all of the phases come out, you'll have over a month to continue playing Remix.
Over a month.
And one new thing that we're doing based on how we felt in Mop Remix.
Over a month. So let's say 5 weeks. Let's say 5 weeks. So 9 weeks. So either it goes through December, which could be nice, right? Or, yeah, we're looking at a, maybe, dude, if they do that, October 7th. Right, if it hits October 7th, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 2nd. 9 weeks on the 9th of December. That'd be the 0.7, and then we get the new event in December.
I remember everyone getting up on their mounts around the shrines and saying goodbye at the end of Remix, saying goodbye to Garrosh. So we're really embracing that moment, and this time around in Legion Remix, you'll be able to say goodbye to all of the Infinites, all of the friends you've made along the way, and really embracing the chaos as the timeline starts collapsing.
There's going to be an event?
Ridiculous.
This event is so packed.
Oh, okay, so there is a 9th... there is a 9th week. That's the 9th week, maybe.
Collect all of those rewards, and then to revisit my favorite expansion and get to see Illidan again. What are you guys most excited for?
Personally, I am super excited to go questing in Heroic World Tier. I like the story. I also like a little bit of challenge.
That's going to be fun.
I don't think players have seen this kind of outdoor challenge since Classic. You can jump into Heroic World Tier pretty early on, but let me just...
Pretty early on? But if you got legendaries... They didn't mention legendaries, though.
Straight away, you are not prepared.
And for myself, I am really excited for green fire everywhere, and to jump in with my friends, slay some demons, and make Illidan proud.
Dude.
Thank you both so much for walking us through Legion Remix.
They didn't
thank
mention
you all for tuning in. We'll see you on the Broken
legendaries.
Isles.
I don't think they mentioned legendaries. So all the fell mounts.
Legion Classic.
Are you gonna have to do the class haul to get these? Do the class haul in Legion Remix, get the fell version? This is gonna be on a vendor. That stuff's gonna be on a vendor, most likely. You got new mounts.
It's a one-way trip.
5 slots. 5 slots. Only 5 slots. They mentioned the artifact. They'll said you'll find jewelry pieces that let you add ranks to trades. It did make it seem like
you can specialize in
you can't do... Yeah, you can't do more than one. It looks like. Even though they said you can special, like... Hold up.
Jewelry pieces that let you add ranks to traits.
I'm replaying this part.
So if you went down the Fell path, you can double down into Fell and boost those traits up to higher than their max rank could usually go.
Oh, they're talking about the jewelry.
Into nature or arcane, really mix and match, customize your art. Timeline.
Okay, and then they didn't mention. Okay, there's got to be legendaries. They're hyping up Diablo. There's got to be legendaries. It looks like this is gonna be posted up next to the Demon Hunter area, so that's cool. Order alls, 5 slots. This looks great. I'm excited. I'm gonna post this. We're gonna be testing this week. Actually, hold up. What's Wowhead got on this? I want to dig deeper. Do we got any big posts? They got a post. Let me bring that up. Here, let's straighten this out. We're now in full post reading. Legion Remix. Dude, I'm excited, though. Seasonal event where the original 12 Legion classes, the entire Legion expansion at accelerated pace, players will collect power, face epic challenges, and earn a mountain of cosmetics such as pets, mounts, and tradesmate gear. It's all inside. Druid class order halls. Players can take part in all 12 dungeons, 1 mega dungeon, 5 raids, all Legion campaign quests, local stories, world quests, class order hall campaigns, and artifact questline, Legion assaults, invasion points, withered training, and more. The Infinite Dragonflight will be accelerating all weekly lockouts, reputation games, and class order hall missions. So get in there and have fun. So mission tables may be in, but they're accelerated. I don't think there's mission tables, personally. Maybe they'll just have it in the order hall. Maybe it'll be the original order hall mission table just sped up. In Remix, Mr. Pandaria Alternatives from the Infinite Dragonflight was trying to learn more about the past. Now with the World Soul Saga heating up, she's looking more into the events. Interesting. What's new? So Remix artifact weapons, artifact tree on... Instead of the cloak and gem system for Remix, we're going all in artifact. Every artifact weapon shares a powerful trait tree. So they're not even unique to the classes. Ugh. You also find jewelry along the way that lets you add ranks to traits. Yep. Rogue World Tier. We watched. Time Warp Obelisks. The little pylons. We're bringing back... Plus, we're bringing back multi-affixes, infinite research, special assignment, pick up your daily, more loot, fell and fuse class mounts. I want to look at all the class mounts. We're going to be looking at that when the PTR hits. Ashara Robe, the Mana Ross Shield, and then we got this. Cost of loot. That's good. Transferring your character will remove all remix-specific items and abilities, clear out your quest log, and grant you level appropriate gear and gold. Any legacy items you collected, including any unopened cosmetics, will be mailed to you. This is a one-way trip. That's cool that they can do that now. Legion phase by phase. Each phase will bring new content. Hold up. Here's an overview of the phases. Oh, it's going through December now. Okay, it's going through December now. Skies of Fire takes the Skies of the Broken Isles with the original Legion. So this will be week 1. 2 weeks later, Rise of the Nightfallen. Continue the Nightfallen storyline with Insurrection Campaign, new world quests, re-experience the Legion Mega Dungeon, and take on the Nighthold and Trial of Valerie raid. So, okay, so it is just base, Nighthold Karazhan in the next one. So, 2 weeks, Rise of the Nightfallen. Then 2 weeks later, Legion Fall. So, we're already a month. We're hitting Legion Fall. 2 weeks later, then... replay the Argus campaign across 3 deadly zones. Take on the Seat of the Triumvirate. Alright. Then another 2 weeks, I'd imagine. And then you get Infinite Echoes. And then 2 weeks, and then we're done. Though, they said a month. Either a month after this. And then that's just slotted in. Or a month after this. But I think this is just going to be the last 2 weeks are going to be this. And then there's going to maybe be 3 weeks and then 2 weeks of this. Or 2 weeks, 2 weeks. And like I said, this is going to take us into December. From that October date. And then players can experience a portion of Legion Remix on the 11.2.5 for a limited time. This content patch also has some additional improvements to the cooldown manager. Hiding in Turbo Boost is also returning for Season 3 shortly after the release. 11.2.5 content. Okay, this is definitely making me think early October. The early October dates versus the late one. Dude, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Of course, there's a few problems. No Mage Tower, most likely, or at least no Mage Tower appearances. Establish a foothold, take on Legion Assaults, fight your way to the Cathedral. Yeah, it doesn't... Well, establishing a foothold could be the building. But of course, the Mage Tower problem, no Evokers for me is a little sad. Because the reason I wanted them is the implications, you know. Because if we get them, we get an Order Hall, a timey-wimey Order Hall or something, but I guess not. I am a little let down for not unique artifact weapons and no mention of legendaries. Alright, but we'll be able to test it. So we'll see all that stuff later today or tomorrow. I'm excited. I can't wait. October cannot get here soon enough. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.